Hello everyone! I'm here to commentate this match between yaityboi and Owen123c. This is a very exciting match because these are our Seed 3 and Seed 6 players respectively. This is obviously going to be in our winners bracket, playing for a position in winners bracket in semi-finals, which would, I believe, guarantee a position in finals if they make it to semi-finals while still in winners bracket. I am Rosemine, commentating, and as we are getting set up for this first warm-up, I want to mention the skill sets of these players. They are not actually overlapping quite that much. yaityboi in qualifiers, which isn't too representative of in-match performance necessarily, but yaityboi did significantly better on the no mods in qualifiers, getting 3rd place on no mod 1 and 2nd on no mods 2 and 3. yaityboi also did very well on basically all the rest of the maps, but Owen did manage to outplace yaity on the Hard Rock 1 and just about match yaity on Hidden 2. I think we're going to be seeing Owen looking to pick a lot of modded maps, whereas yaity might be a little stronger on those no mods. Though with both of these players being very good, I think it wouldn't be unexpected to see yaity avoid the no mods, considering that they might see those as a bit of a coin flip, especially no mod 2 in this quarterfinals map pool. It's quite short, and as such, I think most of the players left are quite comfortable on it, as it's no mod, which is the most played mod, obviously. So I kind of expect a ban from that perhaps, because it's a little RNG, and if the yaity is comfortable on everything, they might not like that. Though the same could be said of a mixed mod this week, which is Flashlight, which requires a lot of practice, which I'm not sure either of these players would be so willing to do. They are very competent already, after all. We're seeing this cool convert hidden warm-up, which looks really fun, honestly. I definitely want to save this for later. I'll play that myself at some point. We do see yaity more comfortable on that hidden, on that convert. Probably their warm-up, if I had to guess. And we'll have to see if Owen has also picked a warm-up. Owen obviously not required to have picked hidden to match yaity there, but that is a cool thing. We do have an XCON map picked for Owen's warm-up. This is CS10, AR10, 18 stars. Difficulty is called Actual Auto. So I'm not sure what that implies, but this is sure to be a interesting map. Ooh, that is an interesting map. I'm seeing spinners, I'm seeing hyper walks, back and forth, just timing left and right. Doesn't actually look as hard as it might seem at first glance. Owen seems to have played this before. It knows to just be tapping left and right. All it takes. I never did figure out how mappers managed to like squish the spinner like that. It's probably a BPM thing. So that's an interesting map, but we are about to get right into our rolls here to see who gets to pick first and ban second. Yaity with an 83. I know in my match earlier today, I rolled an 84 versus an 86, but in this match it is not quite that close. We have 83 into a 33, so Yaity is going to, I believe, be picking first and banning second. I'm really excited to see what these players ban, because I feel like that really will indicate kind of what they expect from their opponent and what they themselves are more comfortable on. Like, if I were either of these players, I would definitely want to avoid that no mod 1 and no mod 2 because of how coin flippy they can end up being between evenly matched players. Though Yaity did outperform Owen on that no mod 1 and no mod 2 in qualifiers, so that ban makes a lot of sense from Owen there. Yorushika does get banned, but there is one Yorushika song left in the pool. So as long as Yaity doesn't ban, or as long as, yeah, Yaity doesn't ban that DT1, there still will be a chance for Yorushika. Yaity bans Hard Rock 2. That makes a lot of sense. That is a very, very difficult, inconsistent map that really relies a lot on like Hard Rock reading, and beyond just Hard Rock ability, like the ability to memorize and be ready for those really unusual long distance patterns that show up in that map. Yaity picks no mod 4, Oshama Scramble. I like this map a lot. We're starting off with Convert, which is a little unusual. Usually people like to get started with the specs, but I'm excited to see this Convert. Our high density Convert. Oshama Scramble here, it is, I believe, about 3.9 stars. It has some slow parts near the beginning and about 2/3 through, but then there are some pretty high density sections as well. So really excited to see how this first map goes, see if that might determine the momentum of this match. It is Yaity's pick, so Yaity really is theoretically preferred to win this. but I'm not that well versed on the skill sets of both of these players, so we'll have to see. I'm looking at previous map pools. Both players doing very well in the round of 32, no mod 4. Yaity outperforming Owen by about 7,000 points. And then for round of 16, Owen actually with the highest score of anyone on the no mod 3, but Yaity with the highest score and only FC on the no mod 4 in round of 16. Owen was third place on the round of 16 no mod 4 though, but was significantly further behind in score because they did not FC that. So we've seen both of these players get a really good start on this map, make it through the first missable pattern right there. Both hit that hyper, and going into the first Kiai, some of the more difficult patterns of the map happen right here. Both players good with this section so far. They really need to hold through this because so far they are evenly matched. Owen is the first to break, but it is immediately traded by Yaity. So the score lead is not going to be very large. And I believe will dissipate to 0 if both of these players build all the way up to another 200 combo, which could be possible considering this is the slowest section of the map right there. And there's still more free combo to be had. It is so even. Both players only missing once, and if they both reach that 200 combo, it is going to be completely even. Apart from, there may have been a spin earlier, but Owen breaks on that slow section right there. That is going to be really important as Yaity has made it to that 200 combo mark and is holding and entering this last Kiai. We are seeing Yaity break 300 combo while Owen is still building back up to 200 combo. A miss from Yaity would be a big deal here, like that, as we see right as I say it, but it is traded by Owen. And both players miss on the hypers right there. Going into the end with the spinner, Yaity has a 40,000 score lead, and so that is going to be the first point of this match going to Yaity. No break point to be seen, which means it is now going to be Owen's pick. Very well played from both players on that. Both clearly very comfortable on that no mod convert. We see immediately Owen picking that Hard Rock 1. This is a pretty much of a consistency map. It is 3 minutes 20 seconds long with very similar patterns throughout the whole thing. And it's a very straightforward map, really. I'm definitely... I mean, with Owen being the one to pick this, I would hope for their sake that they are the one favored on this. If I look at previous rounds, Owen is the top scorer on round of 32 and round of 16 Hard Rock 1. And in qualifiers, they were the third place on that Hard Rock 1. And has Yaity played Hard Rock 1 in any of their matches so far? It does not look like that. And they only got 8th on it in qualifiers. So in theory, this is definitely favored for Owen. I'm a big fan of this choice of map for the map pool because it's really straightforward and definitely just tests the basic Hard Rock ability. Both players opting to add Hidden to Hard Rock. That is, I don't know if I personally have seen anyone do that so far this round. So that is unusual, especially for both players in a match to do that. But it's seeming like that it just makes it more comfortable for these players, except that Owen does break in this beginning section before the first break. So now Yaity with a score and combo advantage. Yaity is no slouch at Hard Rock. They got first place on the round of 32 Hard Rock 2, and they got second on the qualifiers Hard Rock 2. So they are probably more comfortable on that Convert Hard Rock than Spec Hard Rock, especially after that miss they had a few moments ago while Owen is comboing through this Kiai. And another one there. That is a big deal because Owen is building up a huge combo while Yaity is struggling. Looking at both these players play, I feel like Owen is moving a little smoother. He's dashing just when they need to. Yaity a little more liberal with the use of that dash key. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it could be an indication that Owen has practiced this map more, which would make sense considering it was the first map in the pool they picked. Now Owen with that combo and score advantage, in contrast to how it was at that first break. A 40,000 score lead is a lot, especially when Owen is the one with the combo advantage still going into this section right here, which is a little slower and could be just free score and combo. Yaity does hit 200 combo there, and so if they are managed to hold that combo, the score lead will not grow at all, but it also will not shrink at all unless Owen misses, which is what Yaity needs. Both players seem very comfortable on this latter section, perhaps having accustomed themselves to the style of this map. But for Yaity, that is not a good thing because they need a miss from Owen for them to have a chance at winning this. Owen playing very clutchly, Yaity with a break, and that is going to seal this map in favor of Owen, breaking that 900 combo as Yaity misses a second time in this ending. This combo really good from Owen. Definitely practice this map, is comfortable on that simple spec. Does miss in the last pattern, but that is not a big deal since they've reached 975,000 score, which is just incredibly impressive. That is, so far, in this round, the highest score on Hard Rock 1, by a lot. Owen clearly very, very comfortable on that. Did we already see Yaity pick Nomad 3? That must have happened... no? I don't see that in the chat. Oh, alright. Looks like Nomad 3 was picked, and I just wasn't able to see it on the client there. But starting up with our Nomad 3, our sort of jump-oriented Nomad convert, this is a skill set that Yaity outperformed Owen on in qualifiers, and Yaity having just outperformed Owen on that sort of denser, more stream-oriented Nomad convert. This does make sense for them to pick following that. This map is a bit longer, so it requires that consistency a little bit more. Both players going strong, getting into some early patterns here. The first Kiai approaching very quickly. Both players still on an SS. It's going to matter a lot who's able to hold longer in this Kiai, or if both are able to hold. Both players clearly very comfortable on the skill set. Owen is the first to break though. And so now Yaity just has really an open field to run across and build up score and combo, while Owen is stuck trying to get back to 200 combo. The players seeing the score at the break, Yaity perhaps a little nervous, knowing that they have to hold as long as possible so that Owen cannot catch back up, but still on that SS, they're clearly very capable on this type of map. As this is a convert, you could see someone miss just about anywhere. The difficulty doesn't necessarily align perfectly with the intensity of the song, but we are certainly going to see the more dense, difficult sections in the Kiais, like this one starting right now. So now both players at over 200 combo. Again, Owen is the first to miss on this Kiai. Yaity still holding on this Kiai, still on SS. It's really impressive to see. I believe Owen did miss a second time there. Now with a 65,000 score lead and the combo advantage, going into this slow section right here, Yaiti's just going to, again, have free reign to build up combo and score. This slow section lasts quite a while. I believe the next hard section of this map is when only about a quarter to a fifth of the map is left. Because we have another break coming up right here. Now the score advantage, 75,000. Though both players on that 200 combo, well, Owen just about approaching it. Now on that 200 combo, both players on that 200 combo here. Yaity did have some droplet misses, no longer on the SS, but Owen again is the first to break in the Kiai, and Yaity still holding. It's possible we could even see a full combo, Owen breaking again there. There's no way for Owen to possibly come back to Yaiti's score at this point in the match, or this round. Yaity over 1,000 combo, really crazy to see on this no mod convert here. Yeah, a full combo coming from Yaity. That is just really impressive. Owen, not a shabby score either, but clearly no match for Yaity on these no mod converts. We see Owen pick DT2. That is going to be a bit of a banger. It is our platter, our like lower AR platter DT. Requires a lot of walking and reading ability. It's quite low star, but don't be tricked by that as, or well, that's the no mod star rating we're seeing. But it does not have that many hypers, but it is really difficult when it comes to reading and like dash timing. Probably the most difficult of the DTs in this pool. I'm going to take a look at previous rounds stats here. Yaity and Owen with the two top scores on our round of 32 DT2. Yaity the only FC on that one. However, in our round of both players missing there, clearly proving how this map is quite difficult. Yes, in our round of 16, we only saw of these two players, Owen play a double time pick. That was double time 1, and they had a pretty strong score on that. But here we go into this first Kiai. Judging by the performance of these players, they seem both quite comfortable. They make it through some of the more difficult patterns here. Holding that combo. The score lead slightly in favor of Owen. because of probably additional misses when Yaity broke combo. And Yaity does break there. That is going to be, well, just clear that Owen confident on their own pick here. Yaity getting perhaps a little nervous, dropping notes here and there. Owen does trade it, however, and so now the score lead is stuck at about 35,000, and the combo advantage is now in favor of Owen with that miss from Yaity. Yeah, with 65,000 in favor of Owen coming on the very end of this map here, and Owen over 200 combo and Yaity missing there. This is going to be a point for Owen, breaking 900,000 score. Missing just at the end there, but 927,000 score. A very impressive performance from Owen there. And that is going to be yet another point going in favor of the person who picked it. These players clearly know their strengths and weaknesses, but there are no more no-mod converts left. Yaity going for that hidden convert makes a lot of sense. These players both quite comfortable on hidden, but the difference maker here is that this is yet another convert, which is something Yaity has been outperforming Owen on so far in this match. Our players are ready, and we are going to be loading into this Hidden 3. It is quite a difficult map, I would say. But I think these players are going to perform really well on it because they are quite comfortable on that hidden, I believe. This is obviously favoring Yaity, as it is a convert. They may be a better hidden player, I'm not certain on that, but as we're starting here, instantly into a Kiai. Both players holding through that, makes a lot of sense. Neither player the type to drop any silly misses on the very beginning of this map. Yaity with the first miss. That is unexpected to see, but it can be really hard to hold through with nerves. Yaity now with another miss, losing control a little bit, has to get back on the path of these fruits dropping here. Owen still holding SS through this second Kiai here. Now players seeing that score advantage in favor of Owen, with that combo advantage still favoring Owen as well. Yaity has to build back up to that 200 combo as soon as possible, because if they break again, that would nearly certainly seal this point as a break point for Owen. And Yaity doesn't even need to miss for that to happen, but Owen does, and he does miss. Now, Yaity with the combo advantage, going to be bringing that score lead back in their favor slowly, but surely, especially as Owen keeps missing on this slow section, but it's traded by Yaity. Really surprising to see these players missing on that slow section right there. Clearly, perhaps a little lack of practice on this map, or just nerves. I would be very nervous if I were them too, because this map means a lot, since it is the first chance, first opportunity for one of them to take a break point. Both players continuing to miss over and over, really. But Owen with that early advantage secured. Oh, that miss is going to matter though, because now Yaity with the combo advantage in this slow section almost certainly going to bring that to the beginning of the next Kiai, and so that score lead is going to be shrinking. Yeah, 29,001 points in favor of Owen, but Yaity with a slight combo advantage at this moment. It's really going to come down to each player's performance in this last Kiai here. If we see a lot of misses from one of them but not the other, that is going to really be a huge detriment to their score. We see a traded miss, and that is really good for Owen because they were not at 200 combo, but Yaity was. And now with even combos and a score advantage for Owen, that is going to be our first break point of the match. I'm not sure whether to chalk I'm not sure whether to chalk that up to a difference in hidden ability, a difference in practice, or just a bit of a lucky, outstanding performance from Owen. Both players with very strong scores on that, however, 840k and 862k. So far in this round, those are not the highest scores we've seen, but they are our second and third highest scores we've seen. We see in chat the players chatting, as you do in a chat. Hi, chat. But Owen mentioning that they are overperforming a little bit, and Yaity mentioning that they are underperforming a little bit. That would make sense considering Yaity is a higher seed. But perhaps it's just those in-match nerves causing a bit of difficulty for them. We do see this is our double time 3 picked by Owen. They, I believe, did win. I've already forgotten, but we do see a difference to our last double time pick. Yaity now adding hidden. Perhaps prefers that on this more jump-oriented map. We saw an early lead from Yaity, but we see that fall apart now in this first Kiai, with Owen performing better, closing that score gap down to 1,000, and with that miss from Yaity is going to flip over. Now Owen in the lead, seeming more comfortable on that no hidden, just double time. Now in this sort of slow section, if Owen does not make any mistakes, that would this is just an opportunity for them to build up score while Yaity is still getting back to 200 combo before they get into the next difficult section of the map. But that next difficult section is coming up right here. Higher spacing, and Owen is the first to break. Now, Yaity with the combo advantage, hitting that 200 combo, while Owen has to build back up to it. If Yaity is able to hold through the rest of this Kiai, that is going to be a huge opportunity for them. But while Yaity has held through the rest of that Kiai, Owen has built up a significant amount of combo in that time, and now is getting closer and closer to the 200 combo where the score will be deadlocked. But they will be in favor of Yaity because of this huge combo they have right now. But here, as Owen reaches 200 combo, the score lead 1,000 in favor of Yaity is going to stick there now. Now it's really just down to which player holds this combo for longer and who misses on this difficult section right here. If both players make it through, it will go in favor of Yaity, but Yaity is the first to miss right there. Now Owen getting this huge opportunity to just get a lot of score over Yaity in the last portion of this map, holding a 300 combo, able to clutch out a performance on this difficult map, breaking 900,000 score. Yaity not going to be able to catch up. Owen with 935,000 points. These players know what they want to pick, then they pick those maps quickly. We see Hidden 1 be picked.
Sweetie, sweetie.
Now, Yaity did lose on the other hidden map we saw picked. So this is a slightly questionable pick, but presumably that was an underperformance and they're confident that they will do better on this map. This map starts with a nice slow section, but then it quickly gets into some more spaced patterns.
Sweetie, sweetie.
A pretty simple map, mostly just a reading challenge on Hidden if you're ready for patterns like that, which both players miss on. Perhaps under-practiced for this map. Or it could just be the nerves. Getting into the first Ki, we see combos matched, accuracies matched, but a score advantage for Owen, and an earlier miss for Yaity. Now Owen with the opportunity to build up more score, but breaks before they can reach 200 combo with a matched miss from Yaity. Both players seemingly struggling on this map a little bit. Ooh, a really sad miss there from Yaity on a very simple pattern. Clearly the nerves are getting to them a little bit. Yeah, Yaity is breaking just more often than Owen. Owen able to build combo in this slow section, but Yaity failing to. This pick feeling more and more questionable by the second, as Yaity not performing as well on a Hidden as they expected to. Owen at 200 combo, building up that score lead. Yaity is building back up to that 200 combo, but we saw them miss a lot in the last Ki, so they'll have to outperform that to make it to 200 combo. Owen is the first miss in this Ki, and Yaity makes it through that faster pattern right there, and now has hit that 200 combo, is ready to bring back that score advantage towards their favor. But Owen going to be reaching 200 combo, presumably, if they do not miss before that score advantage reaches 0. Yeah, we see a slow section coming up here. An opportunity for Owen to make it a 200 combo. Yaity not missing nearly as much as they were earlier on this map, but those early combos from Owen are going to matter a lot because it's given them a 31,000 score lead over Yaity going into the end of this map. It's really going to come down to how well these players perform on this last Ki. If they perform equivalently well, Owen will take it. But if Yaity significantly outperforms Owen on this last Ki, it will be enough to swap that score advantage. But we see a traded miss on that difficult pattern right there. And that is almost certainly going to seal this in favor of Owen, because without that large combo, there is no way for the score lead to swap back over, especially as Owen continues to hold combo through the rest of this map. And there it is, another miss from Yaity, absolutely seals it. And that is going to be another breakpoint on the Hidden from Owen. Now on match point, looking to upset Yaity. This is pretty unexpected. Owen with some really significant outperforming scores, perhaps on that Hidden 1 and Hidden 3, is now their map choice. They get to pick something to go for their match point on. But we definitely can't underestimate Yaity because Yaity did show us a really strong performance on some of those maps like Nomad 3 and Nomad 4 earlier. But it's looking like, to me, today, Yaity just isn't comfortable on that hidden. It's just not a day for hidden for them. We do see Owen pick our mixed mod, our flashlight. I am interested to see if these players have practiced this enough. I assume they have practiced it at least a decent bit on both sides because neither of them banned it. This could be our last pick of the match because Owen is on match point. There is not much to say for the beginning of this map. It is very slow and very easy until they reach that 100 and 200 combo and the flashlight radius decreases and the rhythms become a little more difficult in the song. Both players looking so far comfortable on the simple part of this map. The real challenge comes right there, the first challenge, when the rhythms change. But now as they hit that 200 combo, that flashlight radius decreases and they can barely see beyond their catcher. It's gonna be very hard to sight read. And so with some of the difficult rhythms right here, both players hit it. And now it's up to them to make it to the spinner section, which is the next hard part, where there are a bunch of notes spread throughout the middle of spinners. Yaity is the first to miss. Owen so comfortable on this that they're able to grab bananas as they grab the notes. They clearly memorized the positions of those notes. And Yaity, having missed already, is put in a really tough spot. It's going to be almost impossible to bring it back. Needs a miss from Owen while they do not miss, and it's still going to be in Owen's favor because they're coming through the very end here. Owen, having hit some of the most difficult patterns in the maps, unsight readable patterns right there at the end if your flashlight radius is at 200 combo. Owen with an SS and some very good spins. I believe it's very likely to see that being the highest mixed mod score in this whole round. But with that point going to Owen, that is going to be a good game, and Owen advancing into our winners bracket semifinals, while Yaity goes down to losers bracket semifinals. Still has another chance in this tournament, but yeah, Owen really performing incredibly well. Players looking to play tiebreaker just for fun, but that is going to be Owen as our winner of this match. Really incredible performance. A little sad on Yaity's part. It sounded like they were underperforming a little bit, but no matter what, it is really just down to whoever performs best in the moment, and that today was Owen, able to take a humongous upset against the seed 3 in this tournament to remain in the winners bracket. I believe, I'm not sure if we will be streaming this little tiebreaker for fun, because we have another match coming up in just 15 minutes, and I will be seeing you again for that. I don't mind showing this off. I won't probably won't commentate it though. I am a huge fan of this map. I think it's a really, really awesome tiebreaker choice. Like personally, I really love older catch specifics. I feel like they have a bit of just some fun aspects to them that aren't really in modern specifics in the same way. We do see a... But yeah, I think this is a really awesome map, really awesome song. I'm a huge fan of Hallozy and almost any Toho Dojin track or Dojin circle, really. Just such a good track, really. Yeah. Well, while Yaity with an unfortunate miss there on a bit of a slow section, but luckily, or unluckily, they have already concluded this match, so it's of no huge importance for them to perform outstandingly on this map. But both players still doing pretty well. I'm going to be going to get some water as I ran out, and you know a commentator needs their water. I am back, and I did never mention that Owen is on that hidden, preference hidden. Perhaps that could be one of the factors that led to them having the advantage on those hidden picks in the actual match. But both players with huge combos. This map definitely easy for the players who are capable of playing it. Personally, I do find it a little easier than last week's tiebreaker, since last week's tiebreaker was a bit of an unconventional rain, whereas this is like a little more straightforward, has more modern aspects. Ooh, both players hitting some of those tougher to read patterns. It's a difficult section. Looks like Owen got a small lead from the beginning of the map. We did see Owen with a miss there. It's traded by Yaity. Yaity almost brought the score lead back in their favor there. Oh, but another miss from Owen. That is going to give Yaity a chance. I really love those super dense patterns. Oh my gosh. And the score lead flips right at the very end. There's still a little bit left, but it's just a slow section. But Owen does miss again on it. maybe needs higher density to play that hidden. So these low density sections can get tough. All right. That was an exciting match. Really well played from both players, but especially Owen was able to upset that match and advance in winner's bracket. Yaity still has a really strong chance, though, at this tournament if they practice the next few pools a lot. They're a very strong player, and loser's bracket is really going to perhaps just be demolished by them. It was very unexpected to see them in loser's bracket at this point, but I think that they are going to really show us what they're made of in next week's matches. That's it for me for now. I will be seeing you all again in about 10 minutes because there is another match. That one between Guitar Hero King and Bly. So I'll see you then.